bopa modimo power high moya oh halalela thoma lefatsheng lena ka morero le sepheo
Hello everyone, it is my birthday weekend to Nazi. Hello everyone. Molweni guys. Molweni. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you stay. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, family. It's so good to see you again, guys. It's my birthday weekend. Happy. Anyway, let's first address the last video, ne? Guys, I couldn't finish the last video because I had an emergency, and then after that, again, I was busy like throughout. I couldn't at all. This is like the first day in almost 2 weeks that I could literally have some time to sit down and actually do a video, right? So honestly, I couldn't. I know I promised to continue with it, but I couldn't. I can't quasi at all. I'm so sorry for that. But if you do have any questions regarding that video, please pop it in on the comments and then I will just respond to that. And in today's video, we're talking about something that I'm picking up from Ulake. We're just having a quick chat. I'm picking up that Ulake is becoming very independent, and now it's concerning for me because I know it from like people that have stayed with me, people that are close with me will tell you. Now I want to do things myself. Like sometimes I'm struggling, but I still insist. Sometimes some other people will insist about no, and then they actually do. But kunzima for them not to ask for help. Ne? That's just the nature of mna. So unquestionable your childhood trauma, okanye your life experiences that I've explored ngondim dala because ndibetekile. Yo, the baby girl ubetekile. But yeah, so as bandikula, I'm exploring indobana, relying on people, kuya disappointa kakhulu. So ndaziqhelisa indoba I'm just going to do my own things like ngexesha lam ngepace yam, and rather I do it myself than relying on komnye umuntu. Yabo, it has worked for me, but in a downside yayo, because I get people comfortable kunto yobana awuzayenza, you know, no, she's capable, she will do it, she will find a way. Yebo. Now I'm picking that up. Ulake, you will find him carrying izinto ezininzi at the same time. I don't know whether phase azophinda gqithe kuyo, or is it something that ayibonayo from kum endiyimodelayo mna to him, and yena he thinks it's the right thing to do. Now I'm worried because at some point, to me as an adult, it gets heavy lando yokwenzela abantu izinto. It gets heavy lando yozenzela izinto ezininzi. Though you need help, but you're struggling to ask for help. Iyasinda at some point, yabo. So I fear that Ulak is gonna become leyo boy, eventually leyo ndoda, that just wants to do izinto ngokwakhe. Now, how do I fix myself so that ndizokwazi umodelisha the right thing for Ulake, ne? Now, how do I make sure that the life experience okanye the childhood trauma that I have of being disappointed from kwabantu bathembileyo ended up building in yobana like the trauma response of wanting to do izinto for myself not affect how I raise my kids, because Ulake is a boy right now, and then eventually uzoba yindoda, and I also have a daughter, eventually uzoba yintombazana endala, right? So uzofuna uzenzela izinto the way azenzela ngakhona Ulake, mhlambe she might be even worse than compared to Ulake. Now, how do I go about like what's the best term? Dizilungisa njani mna to model the right things, like, so at some point this bakandilila bana am I being a bad parent? Yabona, like the what's the right word for this? The childhood trauma and the life experience that I have isn't then a build up a response to kwezi trauma ndinazo. Now I'm modeling those to my kids, right? And then effect ezabanayo ebantwaneni bam as babekhula because bazokhula bebona ezi zinto ndizenzayo. Now, are they going to understand into about, to me, that was a response to the trauma or life experiences that I've had? Or are they going to assume and think that it's the right way to do things? Ne? And then, izoba affect njani bona, like in the long run, in their livelihoods, in their relationships zabo, emisebenzini, businesses, if they start their own businesses. So, I don't know, guys, man. Yo, kunzima uba ngumzali, kunzima. Parenting versus my own life experiences versus wanting to be a good parent at the same time ebantwaneni. It's just a lot. Sometimes it's, especially for me, because like I always try my best to make sure that I model the best to ebantwaneni bam, so that the life experiences that I have abazozifumana ncakasana bona, like they will get a softer version of the hardship that I've went through in my life. I know it's not 100% possible and I don't really have control over it, but it's a lot. But how do I go about fixing myself for bona, and zindoni that mna as an individual endikwazi uzifixa before ndikwazi umodelisha to them the right things, yabo? Khona zi-fixable na ezi zinto ndifuna ukuzifixa mna kum, yabo? Yes, bazoba ne-mistakes zabo, I get that, but I don't want to be the main reason why besenza izinto wrongo, ne? So me being concerned about being this perfect parent, at some point it becomes a toxic trait, because ndiyazi a stressor and I'm trying to find all possible ways to make sure that I'm doing the best that I can possibly do for abantwana bam, yebo? Yo, guys, kuningi, akho lula uba ngumzali. That's all that I can say. So life experiences, childhood traumas versus parenting versus motherhood. How do you guys deal with that? Like, nenza njani nina kwezeni izinto? Niyakhumbula mos ndanthe I'm not a specialist in raising kids. I'm just sharing my life experiences zam in raising my kids. Yeah, so let's talk about it. If you have anything to share, if you want to advise, feel free to drop a comment and we'll talk about it. On that note, it's my birthday weekend. Toodles.